Hey everybody, it's Tony Stewart here. Today we're talking about communication. I swear that's everybody's favorite word. I couldn't tell you how many interviews that I've been in where people utilize, I love communication, I need communication, I like communication. And then all of a sudden you give them a call, they don't answer their phone. They don't check their voicemail. They don't check their text messages. Now, I'm not here to rag on anybody, but these are just things that I've seen. In the past, I even have friends and associates who work for multi-million-dollar companies, and I mean tens and twenties of millions of dollars here. And they hold special meetings at least 2 to 3 times a day. And they talk about the incomes, the outcomes, and everything else that need to be discussed. And the first thing when they send a survey out of how we're doing as a company, what can we improve on? The number one is communication. So today is really about, is it communication or is it how we perceive the communication? Because I can communicate with someone being butthole that I'm like, hey, you're an idiot. Or I can communicate with them like, hey, man, you're not being too cool. Let's really, let's check this out. Communication can be different forms, from email to text message to spoken word to smoke signals. So communication is a very long word with even longer mindset values. So some of the things that I like to do for communication, depending on the level of communication needed, is I'm a 3-parter. Just like I said in the beginning, if there's something that really needs to be talked about, I'm not only going to call you, I'm going to text you and email you. You're going to have a full record of everything. If there's just something that's a little important, I might just call you and then send a text. If it's just something that I would like to see from you that you can do on your own time, I might just give you a call. Now, I think it is very interesting how people take certain forms of communication. And this is where it gets tricky, and especially with the level of sensitivity in communication. Some people take text words a whole lot more aggressive than actual spoken words. And it can be vice versa. There are some people who speak with a lot of enthusiasm. I'm one of those people. I have a lot of energy a lot of times. So when I'm speaking, I do speak with a lot of hand gestures. I speak with authority. I speak with leadership aspect in mind. But there are some people who might speak a lot lower, who speak with their shoulders down, who might look down and not around or in the eyes. They might look down and around. Now, this doesn't mean that the information that they're given is not useful. It's just the form of way that they're putting it out there. So as a DSP worker, as an administrator in an agency providership, it is very important that you understand who you're communicating with and how you're communicating. If you do make a mistake and you offend someone in communication, it's okay to apologize. Just saying, you know what, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to come off that. That was not my intentions. And I mean, that is another thing that I think is really tough for a lot of people now, apologizing. It is okay to say whether you offended someone. We don't have to stay on this high horse of just being, well, you know what, I am me, I'm unapologetically me, and this is me. No. Everyone changes. Everyone should change. That is the world. The world is based upon change. So if it means that you speak a little softer, if that means that you speak a little nicer, if that means that you put on a smile for a little bit just to have a conversation to get something accomplished, because again, a lot of this stuff means that we're at work. And I think a lot of people forget that. And if you need help remember, you don't want people treating you a certain type of way. So it's a give and take. But to work on communication, I think one easy step, open up your voicemails. A lot of people have voicemails that are full. A lot of people have voicemails that are not set up. You know what? unclog those things and actually listen to what people are saying. Moving forward, communicate something positive to somebody. Thank you for your time.
Friends for Life Residential Care, specializing in support for individuals with developmental disabilities, offers services like adult day support and home health care. Emphasizing empowerment and quality of life, we live by the motto, "My ability is stronger than my disability." We are currently hiring, welcoming those passionate about making a difference. Learn more and explore career opportunities at friendsforliferc.com.
I'm Dr. Craig Escudé, President of Intellectability. State developmental disability agencies, managed care organizations, and providers across the United States use Intellectability's health risk screening tool, e-learn courses, and person-centered training to improve health equity for people with IDD. Visit replacingrisks.com to learn more about how you can employ these tools with people you support.
Making sure that individuals are reaching the goals they have set for themselves. That's one of the many goals of Assured Health Services. If you're looking for a residential care provider or searching for ADS services, Assured Health is your go-to place. Assured Health, helping others succeed. Learn more at assuredhealthohio.com or call 419-442-8066. The Reliable Drug and Alcohol Testing Clinic is a leading provider and convenient source of pre-employment and occupational type testing. Their clinic provides services to a wide range of private businesses, healthcare facilities, and municipal and county courts. Reliable is an independent, locally owned clinic. As a result, they provide their services at a lower cost than the major hospitals, have faster turnaround times on test results, and eliminate the long waits typically incurred at these larger facilities. To learn more, visit reliabledrugtest.com. THS Remote Supports is clearly focused on improving independent living through dynamic and personalized services. Their systems have been carefully developed and perfected to ensure that everyone receives the best care through the least intrusive means possible. Located in Cincinnati, Ohio, they've spent over 20 years providing in-home supports to individuals with disabilities. If you or someone you know is looking for a remote service provider, go to thsrss.com or call 513-882-9088.
Agape Community Services is an innovative, health-conscious adult day program for individuals with developmental disabilities. They empower happiness and independence, offering top-notch services and encouraging active participation in daily activities. At Agape, they build rewarding community connections without compromising on quality. Join them in creating a brighter future together.